Have you ever found yourself wandering through a forest or a garden, and suddenly you catch a glimpse of something that makes you stop in your tracks? Maybe it's a flash of color, a rustle in the leaves, or the tiniest movement that draws your attention. And then, bam! It's gone, like it was never there. That's the magic of camouflage, my friends. It's not just a clever trick. It's a survival strategy that many animals have perfected over millions of years. Today, let's dive into the fascinating world of creatures that have mastered the art of blending in, and trust me, it's going to be a wild ride. First up, let's talk about one of the most famous masters of disguise, the chameleon. Now, you might think chameleons change color to blend in with their surroundings, and while that's part of it, they actually change color for a variety of reasons, like communicating with other chameleons or regulating their body temperature. But when you see one perched on a branch, shifting from vibrant greens to earthy browns, it's like watching a live painting transform right before your eyes. It's not just about being sneaky, it's about being adaptable. Imagine if we could change our outfits based on our moods or the people we're with. Then there's the octopus, a true magician of the sea. These incredible creatures can change not just their color but also their texture. Imagine being able to transform your skin from smooth to rough, mimicking the rocky seafloor or the corals around you. The common octopus can blend in so well that it can become almost invisible. And it's not just for show. This ability helps them evade predators and sneak up on prey. It's a game of hide and seek that they always seem to win. You have to admire their cleverness. If only we could borrow a little of that skill for our next game night. Now, let's not forget about the stick insect. These guys take camouflage to a whole new level. They don't just blend in. They literally look like twigs or branches. Some species even have leaves that resemble real foliage. Imagine walking through the woods and thinking you're surrounded by plants, only to realize those plants are actually insects just hanging out, trying to avoid becoming a meal. It's a brilliant strategy, but it makes you wonder, how many times have we walked right by these little masters of disguise without even knowing it? It's a reminder of how much is going on around us, often unnoticed. Speaking of the unseen, let's chat about the Arctic fox. With its thick white fur in winter, it blends seamlessly into the snowy landscape. But come summer, it transforms into a brownish coat, allowing it to blend in with the tundra. This seasonal change is not just for looks, it's a matter of survival in extreme conditions. The Arctic fox teaches us about adaptability in a changing world, something we can all relate to in our own lives. Just as the fox adjusts to the seasons, we too must learn to adapt to the changes life throws our way. And how could I not mention the cuttlefish? These incredible cephalopods are like the ninjas of the ocean. They can change their skin color and texture in the blink of an eye thanks to specialized cells called chromatophores. Not only do they use this ability to hide from predators, but they also use it to communicate with each other. Imagine being at a party and being able to change your outfit to match the vibe of the crowd instantly. Cuttlefish remind us that sometimes blending in isn't just about hiding, it's about connecting. Then there's the leaf-tailed gecko, a real hidden gem of Madagascar. These geckos have evolved to look just like the leaves they live on. With their flat bodies and intricate patterns, they can easily fool even the most observant predator. It's like they're nature's little pranksters, playing hide-and-seek in the trees. And let's be honest, who hasn't wanted to disappear from a situation every now and then? The leaf-tailed gecko shows us that sometimes, the best way to deal with life's challenges is to blend in and wait for the perfect moment to strike. Now, if you want to talk about the ultimate masters of camouflage, look no further than the cuttlefish. These incredible creatures can change their color, pattern, and even texture in a matter of seconds. They're like the chameleons of the sea, but with a twist. Not only do they use their camouflage to hide from predators, but they also employ it to communicate with each other. Imagine being at a party and being able to change your outfit based on your mood. One moment you're all sparkles, and the next, you're dressed down for a chill vibe. Cuttlefish remind us that sometimes blending in is just as important as standing out. And let's not forget about the snowshoe hare, a true winter warrior. In the snowy months, its fur turns white, allowing it to disappear in a blanket of snow. But as spring arrives and the snow melts away, so does its coat, transitioning to a brownish hue that helps it blend in with the earth. It's a perfect example of how nature equips creatures with the tools they need to survive in their environments. It's like having a seasonal wardrobe that's always on point. As we explore this world of camouflage, it becomes clear that these animals aren't just hiding, they're thriving. Their survival depends on their ability to adapt, blend in, and sometimes stand out. It's a delicate balance that speaks to the resilience of life. So, the next time you're out in nature, take a moment to look closely. You might just spot a hidden creature that's been there all along, waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself. After all, the world is full of surprises, and sometimes the most extraordinary things are right in front of us, just waiting to be discovered.